everyone. Today we're going to have a video about Lima, Peru. So here, as you can see, we are in a zoo. We're crossing this magnificent trail. And here we're going to see some cool animals. It's going to be amazing. Here you see a an anaconda. This anaconda, you think it's a grown-up, but guess what? It's a baby. Here in the zoo in Lima, we get to play in the balls. It's so fun. We played with one of my dad's friends. Here we are in the mall. This mall is called La Coma. It's near the shore of the beach, and you can look through it. Here you can see a cross from there. It's a wonderful view. So relaxing. You can feel the fresh breeze of the seas. Here we're down in the mall. It's amazing. So the next day, we came to see my dad's friends. Here at a restaurant in the area me and my dad were, me and my sister ordered chicha mordada. It's a national drink from Peru. It's made from purple corn, pineapples, and cinnamon. Here we have a whole platter for different food. It is amazing, different stuff. Here we have arroz con moricos, and on the other one we have ceviche with Peruvian corn. And here, I don't really know, but right there is causa. It is made out of the potato and some avocado plus fresh fries. And right next to it, the fry stuff is fish. Here, we were in Parque de Kennedy, and there we love playing with the cats. It's amazing. Oh, look at the cat go. Look at the cat. Come on, kitty. And here, we get to eat yuca. It's kind of like fried potatoes. The only difference is it's kind of in the potato family. Here, okay, we have ceviche. Here we have rosco morico.
No, it's not. It's just some seafood.
And here we have the Peruvian corn. It's bigger than you think, than the United States. Here we stopped on the market all the way back to the apartment. So as you can see, we are next to this church called La Merced. It's a quite beautiful church, especially the designs. So here is the main plaza. It is called Plaza de Armas, and it's a very beautiful area. And it is the most beautiful building. Now let my sister take on from here. The main plaza is very beautiful. It looks like there's a lot of animals here. So here we have the government palace, and over there we have the main church. And if we turn around, the yellow buildings are the mayor's house. And did you know that these buildings were built at the time when the Spaniards came to Peru? And here, the most amazing thing about Peru is that the mountains there are filled with the buildings. It's quite beautiful. We're walking down the bridge. That is amazing. Then, for our rest, we got passion fruit drinks. It is delicious. We get to drink. So, you see now, after all the walking, we stopped to take a little smoothie drink with passion fruit. And my dad is showing the three symbols: the gold, the llama, and the peanut tree. And that's the Peruvian flag, you see. So now we went to a restaurant. Now we have to go up the beautiful stairs. So today we're at one of the Peruvian restaurants, and today my sister is going to order. And once we get the food, I'm going to show you what they are.
Canchita, bắp rang muối để ăn với ceviche.
This is ceviche made out of fish, marinated in onions. This is normal santao. It is made with, you can eat it with beef, rice, and potatoes. Three ones, when they were about to get out, the three ones on top of the roof betrayed.
They love ceviche.
So after we ate, we went to the balcony of the restaurant to look at the beautiful side of Peru. As you can see on these mountains, they have very colorful houses. Very beautiful. A nice glimpse anyway. Decided to keep walking in Lima downtown. As you can see, they sell all beautiful stuff. Ooh, look. Pretty.
Go to the shadow.
And then we stopped to get some souvenirs over at this beautiful place. Would you look at that? Is that a beautiful place to be in? All these beautiful colors and designs and ponchos and clothes are made out of, if you guessed it, llamas or alpacas. A museum church. It shows all the history about Jesus. And would you look at that? It's a beautiful place to be. And if you see a little flower, you may as well look at my beautiful face. So here we're visiting the tomb of the founder leaders of Lima, and we're visiting this tomb of one guy who wanted so badly to be the leader. And crazy information is that he would kill anybody just to be the leader. And here is the mini model of the area we're in. We're in a beautiful church. Quite majestical, isn't it? The buildings here are so amazing. It showed that the Spaniards have worked a lot, believe me. This would take a long time to build. Here's my sister now praying. And now she's bowing. And bowing. Now here, in the church, people were doing some business not quite long ago, about a couple of years ago. Some people were busy doing stuff and they accidentally cracked through here. They were building over a tomb that 1 million people were in. It was quite a discovery. Not too long ago, somewhere about like 10 years ago, on the year of my birthday. It's quite surprising. And here is an amazing church. Quite cool. Here, you see these bars sticking out? Well, they go about like 4 people would on each side. They would go underneath the thing, and they would lift it up and march it through the city. Quite beautiful, isn't it? Now we're just gonna walk. Here we came over something that people would use to confess. Like, the priest would stand inside the box, and where my dad is, they will talk through the screen and would say all their sins, so that way they can relax. It's quite amazing, isn't it? cool too. Here we're in the Museum of Art, where all the messengers, quite important people, share down information. These are the museums where they kept held all the artifacts. Here is some of the priests' clothing. Quite cool, right? And then later, you should see some stuff that the priests would use to hold in their hands while saying stuff. In fact, it's very important. Quite long ago. Here, we have the timeline of all the priests who were passed down from generations to generations. Here, it's from a long time ago. You might see some metal cups or silver cups that the priests used to drink from, kind of like a holy cup. Here, this is the wall. As you can see, they are showing how the wall is made. They put sticks and then they put the concrete. This is an amazing church, right, people? Look at the beautiful designs the Spaniards worked on. I mean, it's quite amazing that a long time ago, people managed to do that. So right now we are leaving the Museum of Jesus, and our next destination would be the water park. And won't you look at that beautiful water? Later, when it gets dark, it will have a water festival. It will actually tell the story, and water will come out, colors, and look at that puffy dress. It's because of the air. You might want to look at it. Beautiful. Now look at me. My dress is puffy up like a beautiful little lady. I'll skip to that part. Now, as you see, the water has begun. Look at all those colors. Wait until it gets darker and look now. It's very lightable. This is now the story of the history of the old Peruvians. And here we're in Barranco, and we're seeing a lot of information, like over there used to be cuts. Now we're going into an ice cream shop. It's so delicious. Here we are gonna get different flavors of ice cream. And in this ice cream shop, there will be some flavors that you can't find in America, like Lucuma and Maracú. Don't forget Marang Blanco and Chirimoya. Don't forget Dulce de Leche. They are so good. Believe me, my mouth just died with it. Oh, that was so good. It's so good. The sweetness and the tender. Plus, quite delicious here. We have coco and Lucuma, which I already told you about, and maracuya. And here, the persons are giving us the ice creams. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. She's giving us a lot of ice cream. So my mom must have ordered some delicious Lucuma and Chirimoya. Oh goodness gracious. We each tried each of the others. My sister had chocolate and dulce de leche. My dad has strawberry and Lucuma. And I had just regular stuff. Vanilla and chocolate. And here we're going down the stairs. Oh my goodness, I don't know why there's so many stairs in this city. And here in Barranco, there's an amazing sight. The bridge! Did you know that some people say if you hold your breath and walk across the bridge holding your breath, you will get a wish granted. I didn't hesitate. My mom distracted me.
Do now.
Press it without feeding. So there's this legend saying that if you manage to cross the bridge and hold your breath without breathing a single bit of air, you get a wish come true.
Yeah, now go. 1, 2, 3.
My sister's squeezing the nose. I made it first across the bridge. Yahoo! Now we're walking down the streets and we're going down an area where, to the beach. And speaking of which, we're going near a gate that's completely covered in locks. I don't know why. So here, oh my god, if you look up ahead, you would see a beautiful view of the water. Quite majestical. Look, we get to see a lot of things. Me and my sister climb a lot. That was a flight of stairs. I don't know why people gave so much stairs to the city. And here in Barranco, another site is for the art, the beautiful art. Now we're going to probably go under the bridge, but under the bridge it's quite majestical. Now we're going to walk down the street to the area near the beach. We're walking and walking and walking and walking and walking. Oh goodness gracious, I don't know why this stair. Either way, here you can look over the ocean. Oh, there you should have smelled it. It smelled so good. Don't forget the breeze, the cool breeze. And over there, where you see the guy in the parachute and that little building over the shore that I told you earlier about the mall, is where we were staying. In fact, we visited there already. Here, we're in this shop, which we sat there and ate. Well, do you think you can guess what we ate? You'll see it in a second. So, as you see, we're in a restaurant. Guessed it or not, we are gonna eat the heart of the cow. I know it sounds gross, but it's actually pretty good. Now look at that, look at that. That beautiful thing over there, gonna be eaten by us. Now we're walking up a stair, which would take us 100 miles. Just joking. We have to go up and up and up. I don't know why they packed lots of stairs in Barranco. So here we're driving next to the mountains that are covered with houses. And here we're going to my grandpa's house. It's pretty beautiful on the way. And there are different different rides such as motorcycles. In Thailand, they are called tuk-tuk. But here in Peru, they call it motor taxi. My grandpa's babysitter, she is making us ceviche. It's delicious. She had seaweed in it too. I never knew they could have seaweed. And here, they put sweet potato and it's very delicious. Now here, we're coming back to the apartment. But before we're going back to the apartment, we are going to a museum. And it's Wakapuyana. That's the name of the site, and it's amazing here. There's lots of cool stuff, and here we're next to a ruin, but it's actually a replica of the ruin. And here, as you can see, we came there at night, and that's the city. And there's a lot. If you had noticed about the structure, you could see it's like a shelf. They're like bricks by bricks stick together. And you know what's so amazing about it? It's made out of clams. sometimes, since they're next to the ocean, they use shellfish to help build the monument. And since it's very windy in Lima and they have a lot of earthquakes, they just do the structure like that. That's the reason why they put the structure like lined up books. So you know what's most interesting? The Wakapuyana is a ruin, and next to the ruin is the city for the modern day. Now here our tour guide, she is showing around many interesting things, such as like how they did ceremonies or when other people do that. Like the guy who's holding the rock, he's the priest. It's amazing here. And then on the next area, as you can see, we're traveling to go down to an area where it's going to show us how do they build it. Quite amazing, right? We're just walking. And now here, the tour guide is going to tell us how they are doing it. So here, the people, they are making the mud, and they're adding shellfish. Now they are building it. They're building the bricks to build it. Quite cool, right? And here, because Wakapuyana is like it's very dusty. As you can see, there's so much dust coming near the camera. It's so dusty there, since we're next to a lot of sand. Now we're going to cross a cool bridge, which is quite amazing. Here we're crossing a beautiful bridge, and about this area, you see where we are? In one area, they found a tomb where, accordingly, there was a tomb. Here, they used to sacrifice women because women represent life. And what's amazing is around this area, they found a woman who her face was covered. And here, quite interesting, this is definitely cool. You know why? This is literally a beautiful sight. We're next to one of the Wakapuyana's ancient ruins. It's cool, right? I mean, is it cool that you just look onto your left and you see ancient days, but when you turn to your right, you see modern days. It's like a timeline connected to each other. Amazing, right? And now we're passing through an area where they when somebody dies there, it's kind of an offering or something. Now we are going back to the beginning. Quite cool. We walk back. We walked here at night. It's very relaxing. But during the day, whoosh! Look, we're in the middle of the desert almost. So here, we're going to my dad's friend. And you know what's interesting? My dad's friend, where he lives is separate from the city. It's quite amazing, right? Once you arrive there, it will be so refreshing. It is hot right here, but no, uncomfortable. But once we arrive to this very safe neighborhood, we get to jump in this pool. Look at that greenery. Very green. So green. But it's still hot. Oh, and here, my dad's friend's wife, she is showing a Peruvian corn. Now, we're taking a drive around the neighborhood. Look at the beautiful mountains during the sunset. It is so amazing! Can't you believe?
All I
near the shoreline, there is like many houses. Well, actually big houses. Built right from the wall. Right from. As you can see now, we stopped for a quick little look. And look at that, a beautiful, beautiful place to be. Wait until you see the waterfall. In the meantime, enjoy this decoration. As you can see, after that, we stopped at a pond full of fish. Oh my goodness. And the cool thing about it is that you're allowed to go in, not inside the pond, but like that. You can see 100 fish. If you look closely, fishies. Look. Mira. Oh, the Spanish turned me into a Spanish now. Now look, we are going to a place where you can play any sport.
Clubhouse.
It's a clubhouse. And look at this beautiful sight. This is where we're coming back to my dad's friend's house, and this is a beautiful sight of the Andes. Won't you look at that? The Andes in the sunset. A great hair to match the day. As you can see, we have a playground, and over at the back we have a restaurant. It has everything that the neighborhood has. And look at the sights. And that's even a swim pool. Even there's a bridge on top of the swim pool.
And uno jara de chicha morada. Yeah.
Y 4 platitos porque lo vamos a compartir, ¿ya?
Ok, una grilla grande, un taller encendado de lomo y jarra de chicha.
Sí, correcto.
Gracias.
So sadly, this is where our adventure ends, but there's one more adventure going. This is an amazing island. It's near the Caribbean Sea. Isn't it cool? So I'm sorry, but this is where the adventure ends. I hope you enjoy our video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel button. Bye bye.